Saturday, November 12th, 2016. We're actually in an industrial section of California called Wilmington, which is just east of San Pedro. John Graff and I are down here looking at this horrendous display in the sky. One thing you'll notice as I go around from left to right, all of these patterns are repeated in a mechanical way. This is not the workings of Mother Nature, for lack of a better term. Geoengineering is the gift that keeps on giving for the activist. There are always going to be some kind of new egregious patterns to look at in the sky. Now we had a few condensation trails, chemtrails, call them whatever you want. They're not condensation trails. We had a few chemtrails overhead before. Those are the easiest things to spot. But now we've got a lot of HAARP activity, H-A-A-R-P. Now, there are other systems that are manufactured and are manipulating the sky. For example, the systems that create these heavier than air, what I would call waterfalls, where you've got material that's in the sky and it bleeds, it falls, it leaves a trail. That is very different from the traditional chemtrail up here, that one line that you see. I don't know what this camera can see. I'm looking at a very small viewfinder, but right here, tremendous amount of ripples directly ahead underneath this chemtrail. Okay, the most important thing that I'm trying to get across here is when you see repeated patterns in the sky, you don't have to know how it's done. You don't even have to know what the material is, although I would be very interested in knowing what the material is over my head, because eventually I'm going to have to breathe it, drink it, and eventually eat it. But the most important thing is not to be fooled by, oh, it's white over my head, must be clouds. You see these repeated patterns? That's a program. That manipulation is done because some group decided it was okay to do in the sky over your head, my head, and all our families' heads. And I don't think it's okay. And you know, if Chuck were around here somewhere, I'm sure that he would come in here to give me a complete affirmation of how screwed up some of these patterns are that we're looking at. So, on Saturday, November 12th, 2016, in Wilmington, what I want you to do is stay curious. And Chuck, what have you got to say about the sky today?
Total horseshit. Total. Look. Total horseshit. Total.
Chuck's absolutely right. If you won't listen to me, listen to Chuck. He knows what's going on. Stay curious.